Hi, everybody. Nice to see you again. Thank you for the new subscribers. Share with your friends if it really encourages you to manifest your desired outcome, your heart's desires, the images that you had in, when you dream, or the visions you've had, or the prophetic words. I've said this before. Phew, how do they come about? By you governing and manifesting them. God is seriously good, and his thoughts and his frequency is high and full of love and bountiful and excitable and wonderful. That's why he says, think on good things. He says it so that you can think on good things, and then it's a bit easier to actually manifest these good things. So in any, I spoke about this last time about higher emotions and helping you by putting affirmations all over your house and connecting with the affirmations, not just looking at them and reading them, but connecting with the feeling and excitement of these affirmations, getting excited about certain things. So that when you're in this excitement, you're going to find it easier to believe there's a good outcome for you. When you stay in love and you become aware that you are so loved and that you are not entitled, but you are, just like I am, blessed to have all the things you believe you may have, because God is only as big as you believe him to be. So if you don't believe, or with your heart and with your mind, which is heart and mind coherency, that everything is available for you as it is for me, then your frequency doesn't, it's not coherent frequency. I've spoken to one of the videos, actually spoke about coherent frequencies, mind and heart believing that it's possible. Now the quantum field or heavenly field or whatever you want to call it is full of possibilities. It has inventions, it has all these things. But these things, these wonderful things, are in a very high energy and higher vibration. So if you're coming with your imagination and you are believing for something and you can see it and you start feeling it, it raises your frequency, because all the possibilities in the quantum field is here. Okay, here's everything you're hoping for, believing that it is there. Maybe it was a prophetic word, and here you are. You either hear on a lower frequency or you hear. Now, lower frequency, what I mean by that is your thoughts are more driven by external circumstances. Everything you're relating to is from the external, and that is more dense and that is lower energy. You are driven by what is from outside of you. So for an example, you're believing, you see a nice pair of shoes, and you don't say, what a beautiful, lovely shoes. You think, oh, I can't afford those shoes. So that's a lower thought, because in high frequency, everything is possible. Love, freedom, everything that makes you excitable and excited about life, this creative state. Then you're in this zone when you can actually flow and be who you really are. You feel that flow, you creative, ideas come, circumstances come and align with how you're responding to things. Okay. Low frequency is when, like I said, the external rules us. Okay, so you might be sick, okay, and health and love and everything is higher frequency, but you're constantly believing nothing will change. You're constantly thinking about how sick you are. You constantly your whole world is revolving around sickness and how impossible it is for you to be healed. So it's like you're here. God says he's the healer. All possibilities are there for those who believe. You are healed. You are perfected. It's a journey there, but it's here. Now you are trying to believe to be healed, but you're not really believing it. You're more driven by what the circumstances are, then you kind of miss this whole thing. It's like you're trying to get there. Your heart is really, you can't believe for what's up here, so actually around us, but you choose to align. So when you start then saying, I am healed, no matter what pain you feel, I'm healed. I believe I'm healed. I see myself healed. I feel myself healed. It raises your frequency. I can imagine myself healed. I see myself doing all the things I couldn't do before. Then you start aligning with possibility. And this is where it goes ching. Like the one woman, I mentioned this testimony before, where she started believing for healing. And I love this testimony. I would tell it all the time, where she started believing for healing of her eyes. She was blind. And then one day she could see, and she went to the doctor, and they said to her, but her eyes were still blind. Because it was from within. It was from her with her being within. It happened there first. And only 2 days later did these two eyes catch up. And the other, it was also amazing. You know, we set ourselves so many limitations where God said, there is no limit in him. So don't limit God. Okay. And this other one, Mike Popovich mentioned this one, and I love it too, where the one guy in Africa was praying for this lady. She came to him and she says, I'd love to have a baby, but I don't have a womb. And he said to her, do you want a womb or do you want a baby? And she just looked at him and she said, I want a baby. Well, a year later, she got a baby. Isn't this amazing? There's just no limit. So if you're going to say, I need this and this and this before this and this happens, it just doesn't happen, because you're putting things in, you're putting your mind, your external, the way most people function from the external to the internal, you're making that priority. But within, from the kingdom within, there is no limitation. And I want to encourage you today, do whatever you have to, okay? Even change your stature. If you say, okay, I don't have money at the moment, change how you feel about yourself. If you're sleeping till 11, hanging around, get up in the morning, shower, feel what it feels like to be in a job. If someone asks you, don't you have a job? You just say, oh, I know so many companies are already thinking of me. Those ones I've sent the applications to, they're all going to contact me. I've got so many options of companies contacting me. It's just one example. When you pay your bills, get excited. Oh, I'm paying these bills. It's amazing. It's helping so many companies. I think I mentioned this last week. So get your imagination and the action that goes with the imagination. Let that line, let your stature, put your back, your shoulders straight, stature. Start meditating. And what I mean by meditating, sometimes it's becoming still within. Sometimes it's sitting down and just going, oh, I can see, I can feel this. Sometimes it's just going by your day and just being aware of everything that's so amazingly good. This brings your frequency up, and this sets you in a frequency of possibility. So I hope it's encouraged you today. Come on, guys, you can do this. Take it step by step. And I mean, we all have days where it's just doesn't work like this every day, but you know what? You're rewiring your mind, your subconscious thoughts, you're rewiring how you think about things as soon as you shift. So when you make a mistake and you fall back into the old, you know what you're doing is, as soon as you think, oh no, that's not who I am, I'm bringing it back, this is who I am, you're busy rewiring. So it's a little step by step by step. So I'm really excited. I'm always excited about my life. And I promise you, it just brings so many possibilities my way. And it's not just for me, it's for you too. Don't take something that somebody says to you that is bad news as that's how it is. Just don't stop there. Meet up with some people and say, come, let's start seeing truth. Let's start feeling the truth. So I know you can do it. So anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next week. And soon I've got lots of wonderful news of things that are happening. I will be speaking about soon about things that are in the pipeline. And just before I launch that, I will be speaking to you on YouTube about this. So looking forward to letting you listen to me next week. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.